Hi everyone, welcome to Brown Sage Designs. Today we are going to be talking about just a little tip I'm going to offer in regards to putting on your bracelets. Not just these regular beads bracelet, but bracelet that comes with the hook. If you're a single mom and you're home with your kids, you're ready to go out or just to try on something, and you often struggle with trying to get the hook onto your bracelet, I'm going to show you a neat trick how to get that done. Even, well, like I said, you're a single mom and you're home, you have no one to help you to put these things on, and even though you live with other people, sometimes you just don't want to bother them, you just want to slide this on and get ready to go out. It's pretty difficult sometimes for you to do that, so I'm going to just show you a little trick how you can get that done pretty quickly. And I know it's pretty easy to wear bracelets like these that you can just slip on and off and go. However, sometimes you want something a little bit more flowy, that's elegant and move on your wrist. So, and then you opt for these. Now, I will just show you how to do that really quickly. Okay? So, stay tuned and I will show you that in a few. Okay, guys, so this is the bracelet that I have for demonstration purposes. These bracelet has hook, you can see. It has a lobster clasp and just a regular hook at the end. This was just made with wire, with tiger tail wire, and I'm going to be using this. This is a paper clip to help you put it on. Now, what I was talking about before is sometimes you have the bracelet, right? You have it like this, and then you're ready to put it on your hand. So you're doing like this. And well, this is kind of long, so it's easier to hold the clasp and put it on. However, some of them are pretty short, and especially if you're trying to get it as close to your wrist as possible, some of you may not want it to be loose. You just want it to fit a little bit snug against your wrist, just a little bit of movement. It may be difficult to accomplish that. So this is how it usually looks. And then when you try to do it, for example, look, even now I'm struggling. Just trying to hold the clasp too. All right, so you see I'm holding the clasp and I'm trying to get a grip on. There you go. You see it falls right off. So you try it again, and you try to hook it on, and it keeps falling off. So that's the issue that some of us have when we're trying to put on these type of bracelets. Now, with the paper clip, what do? Any size of paper clip will do. I just have a black plastic paper clip, and this, you can get a bigger one as well, depending on what you have in your house or whatever. So this is a paper clip that you have. What do? You take this piece, right? You take this piece and you bend it. You bend it open like this. So now this is how your paper clip looks. All right? This is how it looks. So what do? You take your bracelet, and most of these bracelets, they come with extendables. This one does not have an extended chain, but that's okay as well. So this bracelet, it has a big jump ring. This big jump ring right here, this is where you're going to try to hook it in. Now, if it had an extension on it, extended chain on it, it would have continued on with the extended chain, and that's if you want to adjust it to be a little bit looser, a little bit tighter, whatever suits your fancy. Okay, so what do? Here, the piece where you just have the hook, this is the part where the extension would have been with the extra chains. So whichever chain that you feel comfortable in, you put the paperclip hook, and you put it right in here. I'm going to put it in the first one because this is the one that I have available. Now, if there were more chains, you just put it in whichever one that you want the lobster clasp to be hooked into. So you take it and you hook it in here, right? Now you got that piece on your paperclip. And what do? You put it across your wrist, and by that time you'll be able to, with this palm, the same hand that you want it on, you hold that right there, right? Once you hold that there, you're able to open this lobster clasp and you clasp it right Well, it came off, but let's try that again. This is gonna be so tricky. And this is a small paper clip, so you can try a bigger paper clip. It may work that way as well, depending on the size of your wrist, like I said too. So you just hold it carefully and you hold it onto the hook. See, it's hooked on right there. This is my lobster clasp. With my right hand, I'm gonna open it, right? And this is the chain that I want. This is the jump ring that I wanted hooked on, the same jump ring that this is in, the paper clip is in. So I'm gonna hook that on right there. You see? And like I was telling you before, if there were extra chains here that you wanted this to be extended to, this is rather big, so you may not need that much chain. So this is the loop that this is the jump ring that I use, and then I clasp it on with the lobster clasp. When I'm all done, all I have to do is just take this out, and voila. I have my flowy bracelet on with little trouble. I just had my paper clip handy, and I just hook it on, and I'm ready to go. Now you see this is a bracelet for a larger wrist. So that is why it's kind of flowing like that. However, if it was shorter, then it would have been up here and you get a little flow to it, as opposed to these ones right here. That's just, you know, slip on and go. So that's how you do it, guys. That's just a little tip that I'm sharing. And you see how it flows nicely on your hands. If you want that look, this is be able to help you. So all you have to do is just keep this around in your jewelry tray. Just keep it close by, keep it handy, so that whenever you're ready, you'll be able to slip that on without any fuss. You're ready to go out on a date, you're ready to go out on whatever event that you have, and you really don't want to waste something like these. You just want something that flows with your movement. This paperclip trick works perfectly, guys. Okay. Yes, guys, so that is the paper clip trick for putting on those hard to catch bracelets. So next time when you're getting prepared for your outing, make sure you have these ready. Make sure they're handy, and just hook that in one of the loops that you want, and you're just good to go. All right, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. I hope this helped somebody out there today. Somebody had told me before that a simple paper clip could have helped me in such a great way, because oftentimes I'm ready to go out the house, I'm ready to rush out, I really don't have much time, and then I'm trying to get these things hooked on and just keep slipping off my hand. You know, it's a simple thing, but when you think about it, I'm sure someone out there might have had the same problem. When I heard about it, I was like, oh, I didn't know that. Let me share this with someone, because little things that we don't know that can really make our life easier. So there you have it. Subscribe to our channel, go online, check out brownstagedesigns.com for all our jewelry today. Thank you so much for joining us, and just subscribe so that you can get alerts and notification when I do share another tip and trick in jewelry. All right, thank you so much, and God bless.